Welcome back to the Sower Show family. Before we get started, we're going to let you hear a little bit from another one of our songs that you can find right here on n1m.com/landocious. And the name of this one is called Get Big, Get Bigger. So let's get started.
This kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew.
Look, the most powerful supplement you will ever have, all of you. No matter how much money you've got to go buy the stuff, no matter how much money you have to pay personal trainers, the most powerful tool you will
Somewhere
have
along the line,
succeed.
it changed.
You're working out, you're exercising, you're training, whatever you want to label or call it.
Stop being you. You let people stick a finger in your face
And that's good enough. You want to hear more? You can just go straight to n1m.com/landocious. And once again, the title of it is called Get Big, Get Bigger. And with that being stated, family, let's get into our subject for the day, which is on an introduction of UFOs and the Nation of Islam. So let's get started. Won't hold you long. All truth passes through three stages. First, it is ridiculed. Second, it is violently opposed. And third, it is accepted as self-evident. Arthur Skyopimp Howard. I'm pretty sure I butchered that name. But hey, that's what you get when you hold the people down from traveling their world. Self-evident. Let's keep going. The most baffling aspect surrounding the entire dialogue and debate over the reality of UFOs, unidentified flying objects, is why no one ever mentions the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Nation of Islam. When viewing UFO documentaries and special television programs on this subject, he's never mentioned. Why? When witnesses are called upon to share their experiences, members of the NOI are never called. Why? When disclosure hearings and panel discussions are held, no one invites any officials from the NOI. Why? One may ask, why would they invite such a man or group to the table of discussion on this serious subject? The simple fact is that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the NOI have been teaching in great detail and description about these objects for over 80 years, starting in the 1930s. As a matter of fact, it is a core aspect of the teaching and theology of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. What one would find more interesting is that Elijah Muhammad only attended school up to the 3rd or 4th grade in rural Georgia. Elijah Muhammad was the son of a Baptist minister and a sharecropper. Surely they did not teach such subjects as UFOs to blacks in the South. Come to think of it, it would not be a course of study in any school system at that time, nor present. It is a subject that is above top secret. This should lead one to ponder. Where did he get such intricate, detailed knowledge on this subject? How did he know where they were manufactured or what materials were used? How did he know who helped engineer this craft and when it first took flight? How did he know how fast they travel? How did he know who and what each one of these baby planes, UFOs, carries? How did he know what kind of propulsion system these crafts use? How was he able to point them out in the sky and tell the times when it mother wheel / plane comes in and out of our atmosphere? For what purpose? And for what purpose? He even held the secrets as to what the purpose of such superior crafts are used for in the divine judgment of the current world and the establishment of a whole new world of peace. Who taught him this superior knowledge? A third grader from Georgia. We can no longer ignore him and the discovery of the real truth about UFOs. Many have mocked and ridiculed the Honorable Elijah Muhammad as they do his students. Hold up, something moving on its own over here. Many have mocked and ridiculed the Honorable Elijah Muhammad as they do his student, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, who has never shied away from what his teacher taught on the wheel, mother plane, but has continued to boldly teach and point out their reality and purpose. Minister Farrakhan, in his announcement speech, October 24th, 1989, boldly detailed his vision-like experience that took place on September 17, 1985, when he was in a small town in Mexico. He shared his personal experience being taken aboard the mother wheel. This will be the most defining moment and experience in his life. The world events following his experience would confirm, indeed, that all he learned on the wheel, that was later recounted, actually came to pass. He even held a special panel discussion during the 2011 Saviors Day Convention, which gathered some of the world's foremost scholars on this subject to finally put before the world what we know to be the truth about UFOs. People often make mockery of him, as some did his teacher. But the more people make mockery, the more these UFOs manifest themselves in the skies over major U.S. cities and across the world. While mockery is made in the public, in private, the government knows that what Elijah Muhammad taught is the truth. Now it's time for all to know, not only that they indeed exist, but the deeper spiritual and social implications. In his epic book entitled The Fall of America, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad writes, space here in this book is limited, but what Allah God taught me concerning the mother plane could be put into book form. Fortunately, members of the Nation of Islam Research Group, NOIRG, have assumed the arduous task of making this controversial topic known to the world. Hold on, family. I'm doing a little marking. Not that type of marking. Marking, or shall I say highlighting. Let's keep going. This book can be considered a part of that series of work aimed to demystify this frequently misunderstood topic and to expose the truth behind this reality. When people learn the complete truth based on undeniable facts, they will learn the stunning truth that they are connected to a man that walks among us and a people who have been chosen from among all people. Soon, after reading this book, it will become self-evident that these wheels that pose as a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night are indeed with the Nation of Islam, Minister Farrakhan, and something beyond your greatest imagination. Brother Jason Kareem, NOI Ministry of Education. With that being stated, family, hope you got something out of it. And until next time, keep your heads up, stay focused, and read. Peace.